one time. I'm stacking chips from the bull run glow. Flip the gas station gig to a millionaire show. Debt collectors ducking when I flash the cash. Fuck you money hitting like a lightning crash. Roll the dice on altcoins, now I'm sitting pretty. Turned a ramen night into a steak city. Bull run bragging rights, I'm cashing that check. Fuck you money loud, no more neck in a wreck. Win stack high, dreams blast off the line. Bull run bragging rights, this wealth is mine. From the grind to overtime, clocking double shifts, to pop a champagne, sipping on the lips. Landlord's eviction, no tour at the shreds. Now I'm buying the building, sleeping in my bed. Crypto moon, I'm the king of the spree. Celebrating wins, yeah, the world's with me. Bull run bragging rights, I'm cashing that check. Fuck you money loud, no more neck in a wreck. Win stack high, dreams blast off the line. Bull run bragging rights, this wealth is mine. Horns blare, the party's in play. Jazzy vibes here, watch the data sway. Drum roll loud, I'm the boss of the beat. Fuck you money flows where the broke ones eat. Bull run bragging rights, I'm cashing that check. Fuck you money loud, no more neck in a wreck. Win stack high, dreams blast off the line. Bull run bragging rights, this wealth is mine.
I saw the wick, thought it was my time. Added to the long, felt the rush climb. Leverage cranked, I double down fast. Screw the entry, now the chart's laughing last. I told myself this one's different, I swear, but the numbers keep falling cold in the air. Stupid trade, stupid me, I'm the queen of the wreck. Can't you see, stupid me, pushing buttons like I'm still free. Stupid me, whole accounts hanging by a thread, baby. Stupid sir. Fudge the stop loss, moved it up high. Thought I'd outsmart it, thought I was sly. Now the price is diving, margin calls near. One more candle down and it's game over here. I stare at the screen, palms slick with sweat, begging for a bounce. I know I won't get.
Check, 1 2 1 2.
Stupid me,
I did that already.
can't you see, stupid me, pushing buttons
Did it wrong too. You're supposed to do it like this. Go.
Check, 1 2 1 2.
by a thread, baby.
Thank you, son.
You can keep your
Meet Batman.
moves and your diamond headlights. I'm the girl who chased the palm till it died. I move my stop loss like a fool in the dark. Now I'm watching my future blow apart. Stupid, stupid trade.
This dome needs a little cowbell.
Stupid trade, stupid me, I'm the queen of the wreck. Can't you see, stupid me, pushing buttons like I'm still free. Stupid me, whole account's gone if it breaks, baby. Stupid trade. Stupid me, you been me.
Oh yeah, sloppy entries got me. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finest crypto show on these interwebs. The most exciteful. You are going to pay me to say this, right? The most heartfelt. Seriously, you're going to Venmo me this time, right? The most comical, most profound and thought-provoking crypto show brought to you by a turkey on YouTube. It's the only PG-21 program worthy to be played by YouTube. Now that the village idiot has found the button, we may now continue with the show. Hold on for the turkey. Village idiot, you may proceed now. I was born with big thumbs. My wife likes them.
For those of you out there that have hitting that like I just want to say thank you very much.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good ass coffee.
As coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good ass coffee.
Coffee in your cup. Sip it smooth, feel the rush. Oh, darling, nothing else can hush the blues that brew till the sun pops up.
Good ass coffee! It's the boldest, best coffee you'll ever have. Get your good ass coffee today!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, somebody forgot to turn the buttons off for the ads. My apologies for that. But hey, tonight's show is brought to you by some good ass coffee. Don't care what brand you buy, just as long as it's good and ass. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog, brought to you by my awesome, adorable turkey face with these big ass teeth and these big ass eyes. We're sitting here watching Bitcoin on the tiny Degen 1 minute time frame because why not? It's what Degens like to watch, right? And you know, it just kind of gets kind of dull anyway. It is one way to watch it. This white line that I've got right here is the high that we taken out. Remember last night we were talking about, you know, when we were down here in these areas and we were trying to convince ourselves, listen, we broke out, did a retest and all this, and we had this time to, it looks good, people, it looks good. I know it feels scary, but there might be something else coming. And I had some targets over here, and it hit one, our 272 got the most respect, but then she pulled back and kept on going. And what it did, and we talked about, its only mission was mission that I was giving it last night was take out this one, but its main mission was to take out this high over here. And we've had this white line drawn there, and we did it. And now, ironically, as it would be, that's exactly the area that we're testing for, and it's holding for support right now, that very wick. Now, generally, it doesn't hold. I mean, it looks like it will, but I think it's better if it doesn't, personally. But that's our holdup right now from going down any lower. Now, if we pull our Fibonacci, and that's what I recommend that we do, even on the local impulse right here from the very bottom, pulling it up to the top there, we're at the 236 Fib area too, and that's also kind of cool. Now, a bounce from here can say a couple of things. One of them is, hey, we're not going down lower. That's immediately apparent. And two, our high is not in yet. That's the big takeaway that I would get from it, is that our high is not in, and we could be looking at some of these other areas over here. But what we did, if you zoom out and don't get in on all of that nitpicky stuff, was it this one? Where are we at? Do I have to redraw it? Pardon me. We were right. We were just right on it. There it is. All right. Yes. All right. Here we are. So our when we took our big Fibonacci pull over here, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go to the 4 hour. Don't look as detailed. From this high down to this low, and let me tighten it up a little bit. High down to the low. We did this a long time ago, right when we first got this bottom, right? And one of the first areas that we're going to look forward to take some serious profit after we get out of this 236 area. Let's see if we agree on this concept now. All right, so this is the 382 Fibonacci, that green line right there. And I've got to say, because every time that it does that for the YouTube algorithm, it does this. I'm supposed to do this. Nailed it! All right, so this is how just zooming out with your big ass fibs. This is what we would expect, and that's what it gave us, right? So right here at 74,000, we went up, tapped it, and then that's good. So we should be getting a pullback. We should be getting a pullback here on the 4 hour time frame. Did we say that we nailed it too? 382 Fibonacci. That's part of our strategy here, right? Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. This is the sweet zone right here of accumulation. And now I bet you suckers out there that was buying it at 66,000, like, man, 66,000. I should have went in on some Bitcoin when it was 66, but I was going to wait and get it cheaper. So we're out. This is the zone of regrets and missed opportunities, and until I come up with a better name. Now, there's a good chance that we might come back, our little happy asses, and talk to these areas back at 68, and that's very, very likely that could be happening. But if we want to kind of do our analysis, get our trend lines established here, a 1 hump, a 2 hump, a 3 hump before we dump, if we dumped up at all on it, right? We could be curving up a little bit. There's a lot of things that could be going on here, but we got a solid trend line here on the 4 hour. Did I mention we nailed it? I didn't even post that one to the vanity room. I posted the other ones. That was for the bigger move. So we're above the 4 hour 200 moving average. 9 crossed it. These are all the things that we want to see, man. And we took out the high. Hell to the yeah! We've now made our first official higher high. I mean, we had some little local higher highs over here, but now we took out the big boy that we had over here. Now we're doing something. Now we're trying to turn this bastard around. Now we're trying to turn this whole boat and go the other direction here, do a 180, this nice rounding shape that's going on over here. I like it. I like what I'm seeing over here, but that's the great area for us to get a pullback, if you will. So the areas I'll be looking for real, come down to the very bottom over here, pull to the very top, and I'm looking for 382 right here from the big pull. We can look at it on local pulls too, but for the bigger picture of things, this would actually be some healthy price action. If we take a line and draw it from our candle bodies or whatnots. My whatnots got irritated the other night. Had to rub some cream on my whatnots. All right, so it felt good too. 69,400. Coming back to retest that area, and that's common. Pattern traders should be familiar with that idea of breakout and the retest of the breakout. Always something we look for. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't, right? But there's a story saying, hey man, we need to pull back a little bit. So I guess the question, to short or not to short? But whether you short or you don't short, one thing, if you've been longing or you bought some, you might want to get paid a little bit, take a little profit, so you got some of that dirty fiat money so that you can buy some more cheaper. In the meantime, while Bitcoin is getting kind of frisky and getting a boner right here, which may be coming down. We gave it a little bit too much Viagra, but we don't ever want to just downplay that. We're going to keep it right there just in case it needs to come back and get some, all right? Can we agree on that? So coming back down to retest this area about 69,400, probably something that we can see happen over the weekend. I'm just saying, or before, this is 4 hour candles. It doesn't take too long to get back down there. So here we stand watching the Bitcoin on that one little That one little node right here in this area on every gosh darn chart. Will it hold or will it break? And I would be saying with this Ichimoku cloud and the crossing of these moving averages, it's probably going to end up breaking, but that's just my take on it. I can be totally wrong. It can bounce here and then you want a real moonish scenario? What if it did bounce there? What if it went on some crazy tear right there? What if we come up over and we're heading towards $78,000 on a Friday? I wouldn't doubt that could happen. Man, tomorrow's Thursday. It almost seems like almost every day is almost Thursday. I think I've mentioned that before, but tomorrow's going to be Thursday. It's not today. Thank gosh. That would be too many Thursdays in a week. I can only go with one, but I swear I get two of them slipped in there somehow. I don't know how it happens, but from time to time, I get 2 Thursdays every week. I don't get it. Anyway, I think we might be coming down, and then we come over and look at our indices, right? And this is where it really counts. Now, what's interesting here is that Bitcoin dominance is going up, and that kind of explains, well, duh, everybody's buying Bitcoin, stupid. But we are coming back up on this area of resistance. Now, that may be good for altcoins, depending on how we react here. What we need to see is Bitcoin dominance start falling back, get a rejection over here. That will be good for altcoins. Until then, altcoins are going to be struggling, because they're having to fight for every little gain that they get. Poor little altcoins. But they have been getting some gains, just not the great little gains that we would hope for, right? Still, Bitcoin is outperforming your altcoins as we speak, as per the Bitcoin dominance. But we did break out the trend line. We did come back and retest a little bit, and now we did make a higher high. So we're making some progress, but we're still, as far as altcoins go, still in this ginormous freaking range right here, this little sideways box. We're still sideways on our altcoins, right? We don't have the big breakout that we're looking for. However, I think that this would qualify right here as our jump the creek moment. So my take is that probably over these next couple of days, this is a 4-hour chart, we can be coming down and hopefully find some support down here, just a few $1 billion lower, losing about, I don't know, what is that, $4 billion? And maybe we'll find some support there and start to work our way back up. That's what I'm hoping to see. I don't always get what I hope for. If I did, you would see live strippers right behind here massaging me, and that the wife said no, wasn't going to happen. So can't always get what you want. Sometimes you don't even get what you need, but hey, we get everything we need through our Lord and Savior. I'm just saying. Gotta throw that in, people. Gotta throw that in. All right, so we're just sitting here watching Bitcoin and wondering what the hell Bitcoin's going to do, and then I'm coming over and saying hello to everybody in the chat. I got 11 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. 11 people, 11 true. Turn the microphone off by accident. How are we doing today, everybody?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
You got some good ass coffee? Woo! Good ass coffee. Let me say hello to everybody over here. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to start from the bottom. He's on Zulu time. What? Zulu, hoppa. How is it Thursday? Is it Thursday again? Sometimes that happens to me. I swear I get 2 of them a week sometimes. As of March 4th, 2026, Kraken has made history as the... Oh man, you bumped me up, dude. As of March 4th, 2026, Kraken has made history as the first cryptocurrency exchange to secure a Federal Reserve master account, allowing direct assets to the U.S. Central Bank's payment system. Well, good for them, because they got ripped off for, what, $30 million by Gary Gensler with that fake-ass lawsuit, and they decided we're not going to contest, we're just going to do this, and then they've felt like dumbasses, like they gave in too early. They were just trying to do what was right. But sometimes you do what's right and you get penalized, right? Oh, Kraken. Fim Kraken. How about that Kraken news today? I think we just talked about it. We got Joe in the house. Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber, went on at 9 o'clock. I was checking him out while I was getting ready for my show tonight. Check him out. We're the dynamic duo, people. I'm just saying, hang out with Judd and then come and hang out with the Turkey Time. Great way to spend your crypto evenings.
Still watching Bitcoin on this very small time frame. What is it going to do?
Now we lost the 360 moving average, and I'm starting to see these other moving averages. I'm on the 3 minute, the Degen 3 minute, seeing these guys come down there. And of course, you know, I'm a trend line kind of guy there, and we just keep making lower highs. And yeah, our lows, yeah, they're a mixed bag. It's leveling out right here. It's starting to squeeze. Makes me wonder, did I have that line right? It looks like it would be right over here. Maybe it is. I'm pretty sure I drew it right. Some of your exchanges, it might come up and line up perfectly. Some of them, it may not. But that is the area of contention right now and seems to be holding support. Look at you turn back around and throw everybody for a loop. You keep trying to go back up, but you keep making these lower highs, Bitcoin. That means you're in the downward trend right now.
Unless you're going to squeeze on this and break to the upside.
And I know that's what a lot of people are looking at. And now you got a little argument. Now that we got 3 touches that are kind of level, that's a pretty nice descending triangle. I'll give you that. And they do have a chance to break to the upside. We're also at a 236 Fibonacci area, remember? If we bounce from here, it means that, oh man, we got a good start. We just still got some more gas in the tank we need to burn off. And I'm cool with that. So I don't know. I'm watching. This is where it's nerve-wracking for anyone trying to go short, because this is a short area. This is an area to go short. 382 bounce, remember? Pullback. But we've already had a little bit, right? And it's already given us something. 74,000 down to here. We got 2%. That's pretty good for Bitcoin. Why, hell, you throw some 10x leverage on that, and that's 20%. What more could you ask for, young man? Are you being greedy? Throw 200x on that, and you got what? Liquidated at 10 minutes into the program. All right, so maybe we get a breakout. It is possible. Now, a lot of people get kind of crazy with these measure moves and everything, but the basic measure move is just the width of the triangle itself at the breakout. Kind of brings you back up to the top of the triangle. If you're trying to play it for a pennant, well, they're usually not ascending triangles, but okay, Sammy, baby, we'll try your little game here, and that one's not long enough for you. $76,000 is where we could be heading right there. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do it like the YouTube gurus do.
Bookmap's got you at 70.
70 bookmap. Our measure move takes us over to $78,000 measure move right there. Perfectly measured. Look. Oh, well, ignore that. So, I don't know, man. It's all about the Bitcoin and what the Bitcoin's going to do. Is it going to get frisky? Is it going to get some good news? Now, tomorrow is Thursday. We go into Friday. I wouldn't doubt. I could see a reason for them to run us up and then dump us down on the weekend. So maybe we will go back up and test 74. Hell, who knows? Maybe we'll get up to that $78,000 area for that measure move that we just kind of stretched up there. Yeah, you saw it had a measure move, so it's got science behind it. Ladies and gentlemen, did I ever come back and say hello to people in the chat? I don't think I did. PMO is number 1 tonight. You get the clap, my man. PMO. We got Rogue in the house. How we doing, Rogue? Good to see you. Duality C. Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. Wait a minute. We got Rogue and then we got Rogue. And now I'm really confused. I thought that was who you were. Well, hello, Rogue. Good to see you. Do we have 2 rogues? Oh, we have a mystery every night on this show. It's amazing. As long as you guys aren't parked in my driveway, we're cool, right? Right? Because that's creepy. All right, we got Dave P in the house. Look, squirrel. It's my favorite things. Oh, we can still get a squirrel character over here. I'm being slow and rolling out the stuff that I'm supposed to be working on. Society X Entertainment, how we doing? Let's go, Degen Radio. And we got Aave Medina in the house. The awesome video producer right there. We'll probably take another look at his his work here. If I get enough 111s in the chat right now, we can do that very shortly. J Flores, strippers 1, 2. Well, I'm way back on the intro, aren't I? So far, I think I've got everybody here. And I don't. Oh, Subwoofer says, "Hey, Subwoofer, how you doing?"
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And we got FCL77 saying, "Oh, good night, everybody. Good night. You're not leaving, are you? You're gonna hang out, right?" Noodle Toffee, what's up, doggies? What's up, Noodle Toffee? Aave says, "Went rogue." All right, we get some 111s in the chat. We'll take a look at the music video for FOMO Funeral. It turned out awesome. It was really cool. I wish I had the skills to do that or the time to learn to do all that stuff, but I just, it's not in me right now. Just doing what I can do for my little intros is that's enough. that's enough. Sometimes they don't work. All right, well, let's start looking over here at some of these altcoin setups. Maybe there's something going on. I meant to say last night, I'm in an oil trade. I'm trading WTI over on, I'm actually trading it on Coinbase, but here it is on Pith. It's like 76.19. It's a tricky trade because, well, I guess it depends on how much you got in your account. I just moved up, like, I think I got $200 over there, but I can only, right now I can only afford like one contract at a time. There was a point where I got two, but that kind of makes it tricky. So I'm kind of limited on what we do and trying to get used to trading oil, but oil is apparently trying to go up. She's at the top of the range, and yeah, not the best place to be entering over here, but I do have an entry over here if it hasn't been stopped out. It may have already been stopped out because it looks like it wants to come down, so I set some stop losses, but it moves so much, man. It's 10x leverage over there, so you're buying one barrel for whatever the price is, but you're getting 10. You're getting 10 out of that deal, right? And it moves a little, it goes a lot, and this kind of reminds me of crypto, but the volatility, I'm just trying to get used to it over here. But I would much rather buy toward the bottom of the, toward the lows than over here. Flag to the upside, though, right? Is it? So good oil. If I'm looking at oil, I'm looking for oil to come back around here about $75. Hopefully, unless they block off the Strait of Hormuz, and then she will skyrocket to $80. And I think that's what a lot of people are hoping for right now, is for oil to skyrocket off. There's another idea going from the top of the trend lines over there. Maybe it comes back just down here, 75.85. But I'm looking at that idea. I'm not sure. I don't think Crypto.com has oil contracts over there, but I do like that. And then I got a silver trade that's going on over on where is it? Bybit, as well as a few other little minor trades, mostly Bitcoin trades, trying to catch a little something. I've been day trading or scalping, which sucks. Ruin your entries a lot with those little scalps. But when you're bored, what you gonna do? All right, so this is US oil. Let's take a look at our crypto. Let's look at crypto right now. This is what we got on crypto. 15 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, so while I'm doing this, I put my little, well, it's not working. Trying to put my marker into the chat there to tell you about coin request and whatnot. Why is it not working? All right, well, I can't sit here and figure this out. Why are you not working? Work for me, baby. Work for me. Are you working now? No. All All right, well, that's just crazy. All right, well, if you'll put coin requests there, I'll try to come back and get to those. And right now, we'll take a look at here. For the day, things are doing pretty good, making a little bit of a comeback. 3-4% across the board, most places over here. Seeing a little love out of our coins over here, and I like that. That's good. We need to see a little love, but there's not as much love as what Bitcoin got. Bitcoin is the one that took the show. Now we'll come over here to our gainers and losers. And come over to the top, let's go to the top 300 over here. Wait a minute, did I see MakerDAO? Is that one still working? How much are you now? Oh my, you're 2 cents. Man, that thing was up around $9 or something. It's 2 cents right now. That was the Terra Luna of, or one of the Terra Lunas of this cycle. All right, so here's the ones of the top 300 that are running, and oh, my babies are running. Decred, you're starting to show up more and more. Maybe people are starting to turn on to you some more. Usually you don't hear people talk about Decred. That's one of my longer term plays. That's one of my dark horses, and got some moon bags of it, and then a little play that I'm doing on Bitcoin with it. And Zcash is starting to pop up a little bit. We'll take a look at some of these. Sky's looking interesting. Some of the ones on the downside, anything near might be interesting. It's down about 8%. River is at $17. River's a hard one. And we got Canton's about 15 cents. I like Canton, but it's got a lot of tokens, and I think that's what hurts it. Virtuals is down. Pump.fun's getting a little bit of love. And that's all that's kind of standing out to me here at the moment. Ondo's dollar is worth 110. I don't know how the hell that happened, but apparently it did. And then I'm going to take a look over here last 7 days. I'm going to look at some of these charts of the top ones and see what we're looking like. So everything's doing kind of nice right now. So what is that, Leo token? You're at $9. I can't believe you're at $9, man. I remember when you were a lot cheaper than that, and everybody hated you and talked bad about you. I think it's $1 or under $1, and here you are at $9. Hyperliquid, yeah. Chainlink is looking kind of hot. If you got in it or in the $8 range, anyway. Canton is, she's rounding out. That one would be one to look at, I think. Canton looks kind of interesting. Anything else that hasn't already got its, that's gold. And that's gold. What else we see here? HTX, what is that? Looks like most of the things have already got a push back. Some of them are starting to come down. Let's start taking a look at them. First, I'm going to come over and look at the chat over here. Smash that like! Guru approved. Smash Toshi the like moto. When I'm in my yacht and in my Lambo, I like to listen to Road Dog crypto music with a little of Grey Poupon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to do the news by Layer GG? Get some of the hot new token news and stuff, because I think we got some new stuff over there. That gives us something to look at. Anywhere where they got some money making information, I wanna be part of it. How about you guys? Let's go to the newsroom. Having to give me just a moment here to back my little happy ass up and get set up on this. So Layer GG, and we're almost there, folks. Layer GG. So today, some interesting statements made by President Donald Trump saying, banks, stop being stupid and greedy little bastards that you are, and stop trying to stranglehold crypto. And obviously the market liked it. Thank you, President Trump. If I had clappy hands, I would be doing clappy hands right now. You deserve clappy hands. Matter of fact, I'm going back to the road dog thing just so I can give you clappy hands. What the hell? Hey, Elvis. Clappy hands for President Trump. Yay! Clappy hands. Back to the news. Well, in the last 24 hours, and give or take a few hours, because this is old news, LMTS added to Coinbase roadmap. Aave, not Aave in the chat. Aave, Mark Zeller, and ACI exit Aave governance amid rising internal protocol tensions. Ooh, we're going to have to dive in on this one. Pump.fun app extends support to wrap Bitcoin and Ethereum and external Launchpad tokens. That's cool. They need that. That should be helpful. You like a platform if it gives you an opportunity to get into Bitcoin, I'm just saying, or some of the bigger stores of value, right? It is helpful, I think. It helps me decide to go over there. What? I can convert my staking rewards to Bitcoin? Why, yes, that's much better than me just having a bunch of these damn tokens to just degrade. 1-inch upgrades interface and double swap speeds with new terminal mode. Well, about time. CZ-backed Yeezy Labs invest $100 million into Hash Global BNB Fund. U.S. government moves $1.5 billion in Bitcoin from Villanueva forfeiture wallet. What? Oh my God, we're out there confiscating Bitcoin. That's one way to do it, I guess. Winter mute, retail shifts from crypto to equities as volatility and access converge. Let me say that again. Retail shifts from crypto to equities as volatility and access converge. We got a nice little influx of Bitcoin today. But the equities have been doing a little bit better lately. Trump slams banks for undermining Genius Act and U.S. crypto leadership, and that's the story that I want to get into because it's right here. Donald Trump criticized U.S. banks for undermining the Genius Act and the Clarity Act, calling their interference unacceptable. Why am I over here? He emphasized that the U.S. must finalize its crypto market structure to remain the crypto capital of the planet and prevent the industry from moving to China. No one had to go to China. Trump urged banks to compromise with the crypto sector, arguing that Americans deserve the yields and rewards that the industry provides. Step up your game, banks! Stop being crybabies, little communist bastards! Little fascist little communist bastards! Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the unbiased news here when available. No editorializing found here, no. Retail investors are increasingly treating crypto and equities as substitute risk assets, with activity in the two markets now showing an inverse correlation. As crypto's volatility advantage over equities narrows, retail traders are drawn to the stock market for its perceived analytical edge powered by AI. Lower barriers to entry and frictionless asset movement between platforms have ended the era of capital being captive within the crypto system. All right, and then Aave, Mark Zeller and Aave Chan Initiative, ACI, are exiting Aave governance following persistent tensions with the Aave Labs. The departure stems from long-standing disputes over protocol funding, strategic direction, and the transition to Aave version 4. This exit represents a major shift in the political landscape and the leadership of the world's largest DeFi lending DAO. And it is just a DAO. Wonder what's going on with that one. I may have to finagle my Aave position. And that is the news, ladies and gentlemen, by Layer GG. Back to you, Road Dog. Well, thank you, Bob.
For those of you out there that hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, Bitcoin said, hell no, we are not going to be defeated. We are not going to come down. We are going to break out. We have a breakout of Bitcoin on the 3-minute time frame right now as we speak. Make me want to FOMO in and number go up. That is for the add to a position entry thing. She's at the point. I'm tempted. Can you get past this high right over here, or is that high the one that's going to slap you down and make you a bear trap? That's what I'm asking. I mean, that's the question I should be asking. Even though I'm dying to FOMO in and add some more to my little longs over here, which I maybe do when nobody's looking. While I'm sitting here distracting you and everything, and you know, I'm going to come over here to Blowfin. Not really, just on the down low over here. And what are you doing over here? What did you do? Did you get me out of everything? What the hell? How did you get me out of everything? Sometimes that happens over here with Blowfin. And I've been trying to my damnedest to figure out why. All right, well, that's U.S. oil. That's not Bitcoin. That's U.S. oil, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. Bitcoin is over here on the 3-minute time frame, still trying to figure out what the hell's going on in life. And I still got stopped out somehow. How the hell? All right, well, nice to see that oil's going out. How we doing, oil? Or am I in profit yet? Ooh. And now we're trying to get a breakout out of Bitcoin. Will it succeed? There's still some tension up in the air right over here, ladies and gentlemen. If we go from bodies to the bodies, still got some work to do on the Bitcoin. Haven't made another high over here, but from this area, we are still bottoming out, still trying to until we keep squeezing and squeezing. And finally, I guess maybe one day, maybe we don't do it anymore. Meaning, one of these lines has got to give, baby. It's either this top one or this bottom one. Considering we're at a high over here, I'm looking for the bottom one to give away, but that doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen at all. But it would be a nice way to trap a lot of people up there. So I think it's a worthwhile thing to be looking at. Yo, oil. Oil's going up. Something's happening. They're going to fill up your tank today. So I'm slowly watching these moving averages on these smaller time frames roll over, and we've already got a rollover on the 1 minute. That's one of the things I look over. All these 8 moving averages that I use. Now we're almost finally got to get Miss Lucy to cross over the 800, and that will complete our first official ribbon flip, starting on the 1 minute and then gradually going up to some more time frames until it doesn't. And we get the kickback at some area of support. And here is our rejection coming in on that trend line at the 200 moving average. She just couldn't do it. She couldn't do the breakout, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a short to be had here? There might be a short to be had here, but this Ichimoku Cloud is saying, I might have something in mind for you in a minute, though. May not be that good of a short. Also, Trendline seems to kind of confer those thoughts, saying, yeah, man, might only come down about $100 or so, or $75. Is that worth it? Probably not, unless we break this trend line and then fall flat on our asses, and then it'd be definitely yes. So your choice, ladies and gentlemen. What's your call? It does look like we might be getting a little rollover with the 9, losing the 9 moving average on this very small 1 minute time frame, but I wouldn't fret it. 200 moving average too. I'd say let it breathe a little bit, but it is a lower high. Woo! Let me come over to the chat and see what we're talking about. Scripto Squid says, never fear, Squid is here. I was so scared until you got here, though, honestly. Thank you for being here, Squid. I feel protected now. Oh, wow, it's really happening. We get in the news. It happens every once. Layer GG doesn't really put his news out anymore until around midnight, and so that was one reason why we don't catch it as often. And so I tried to remember to look at it toward the end of the stream, but I forget. Squirrel! Subwoofer, good to see you, my man. God bless you. Good, he's back, and I don't know about the news guy. You gotta let her breathe. I know, you hold her head underwater, she stops moving. Not a good situation. All right. So I think there was some news out about BitBoy, but I don't think it was real news. I think his wife's account got hacked. I looked at his wife's account because I got it like that. I didn't see any signs of hacking or whatever, just her typical, hey, I like coffee and all this stuff and reading books and crap. But that was the story. I don't know. Did we ever figure anything out about that? Hey, Layer GG. Maybe we can come over. Maybe should we just ask? Can we do it? I don't see. Oh, there's Grok. I just asked Grok. Hey, Grok. Hey, is Big Boy dead? Is Big Boy dead or alive today? I'm curious. We're asking Grok because we have inquiring minds and we want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, are you getting your coin requests together for me, or we're just going to look at the ones I got on my list? I do have a list of them, man. I got about 10 of them, but I'll give you guys priority. And we're still waiting on the answer about Dip Away. I'm just saying, Grok, you need to hurry this up. If I click out of here, you'll be gone, right? Just waiting on you, Glock, any day now. Oh, for the love of Grok. Based on the latest available information, as of March 26, Ben Armstrong, known as BitBoy, is alive, though he's faced significant ongoing legal, financial, and personal challenges, including the recent $2.8 million defamation judgment against him in February 2026. Reports from late 2025 described him dealing with insolvency and a diminished online presence, but there's no evidence of his death. Well, that's good, because I don't wish that on nobody. Look at you, Bitcoin. You're getting frisky over here on the 1 minute. Are you going to try to get the breakout? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Huh? Are you? You look like you're rolling over, but you're not now. Now the 9's over the 200. That's kind of ballsy. You make me want to FOMO in. I really do. I want to FOMO in, but you haven't broken this high yet. I'd like to see you do that first. Because I remember last time, you little bastard, you're pretty suave, Bitcoin. You're pretty gosh darn clever. Almost as clever as oil. Oil's slick, let me tell you. I think Bitcoin's slippery. That oil is slippery. All right, we're going to take a look at some coins right here. We're going to take a look at Decred. It's like, oh crap, I don't even know that's a Boomer coin. That Boomer coin's been making some Bitcoin. This is Decred against Bitcoin, and you're thinking, wow, big deal. And I'm like, yep, it is. If you were getting your Decred either with Bitcoin or even with stablecoin at these areas when it was down here, because now it's up 200%. If you had a 0.1 Bitcoin, you would now have 0.3 Bitcoin worth of Decred you could sell at. So kind of cool. Good to see that you're up here. I'd like for you to go higher. I've just got mine. I'm just pyramiding out or layering out, I guess. Or I've just got some layers stacked over here. Just as she goes up, like dipping your candle wick, doing the candle dipping thing, and pull it back out and make sure there's no herpes germs on there, and we're good to go. All right, so let's take a look at DCR against the dollar, because, well, no, people don't look at it against Bitcoin usually, but it's up at $31 again here on the weekly. Let's look at it on the daily. Having a nice little day. Still, the nice roundy shape is still doing the roundy thingy thing, right? It's kind of like a big old bowl of cereal, just like Thing about these scallop patterns is that you look for them to come up to these areas over here. If that be true, then we could be looking at anywhere from about $40 to $48 for this guy, just based on that idea alone, right? We do our swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go, and wow, that's beautiful. So sweet ass accumulation zone over here. Wish I'd bought some, but I didn't. Right here, the area I did. So I'm not saying that, but some other people will be saying, "Gosh darn it! When it was at $17, I could have bought some." And here it is, 32, and yeah, headed toward 35, and then our next most notable target area is going to be 42.50 and then 49.15. If you saw the beginning of the show, and when we pulled the Bitcoin Fibonacci from high to low, the 382 was the area that it tapped today as its high. Very simple strategy, very effective for the patient people. Just saying. And if this one continues up, because why wouldn't it? I mean, unless it gets shot down. 13% up to recover $35 target. Touched that one. We start moving up to the next higher rung in the ladder. That's 32% gains out of this little bastard, and I'm all happy about it. Decred. 18 million coins, I believe, is all that there is. We'll take a look at Zcash. 13 people hanging out. Possible double bottom scenario going over here. Do we have any fib areas? Is it 786? Looks like it's a 786 area. I was what, looking for an 886? Hopefully that won't happen. Beautiful 786 double bottom retest trying to happen right here. My personal opiniones. My jalapenos. And now that we got a possible, very likely bottom there, we're going to pull our fib down there and we're going to zone her out, man. 318. So underneath there, believe it or not, between 318 and where we are right now, could be this weird ass buy zone. We're going to scale this idea down after we take this first target over here. That'll be the one, the main target's about $400 if we can get back up there. And then we scale this idea down. We got confluence over here in this area, about 326. A little bit of confluence over here. Draw us another horizontal red line for that 236 fib area here. Let's say I'll make it smaller, maybe make it a dash line or something so I tell the difference betwixt the two. All right, so we lost this major trend line. You're old news now. We got this new fancy trend line right here. That's going to be the one that we're breaking out. We made a partial decline, leveling out here. It looks like she's getting ready to try to do it. But there's a death cross on the daily. There is a death cross on the daily. Doesn't mean we can't get up there and touch that sucker at 288. It may go sideways here and range for a while. It's in that range, the area where it can do that, but it's a pretty nice little area here of about 30-40% maybe on this one. And then if we connect the other sides over here, we got two touch areas over here. So we do have a valid falling wedge, 68% chance that they break to the upside. Take your standard measurement for these little bad boys. You just want to do it the cheap way, just straight down and wherever our line happens to touch right there. Put that at the breakout and takes us over here just a little higher, about 621. If you want to do the Bukowski method, you go all the way from the high all the way down to the low over here. Here's the cheat code if you want to use the Fibonacci to figure it out. Well, this measurement is 61%, so basically your 618 areas come into play. Put this right over here at the breakout, and it takes us, just a little bit, almost the same as what we got from our standard measure one. Really, really close. But the Bukowski measurement is a little bit more precise, I think, in my personal opinion. Let's mark this as a Bukowski measure move, just for do it for science. We do everything for science and for boobies and Bitcoin. Boobies, Bitcoin, and science. BBS. So the daily looks like it's trying to do something above the non-moving average here on Zcash. Let's come down to the 4 hour. What are you looking at? We're underneath the 200 moving average. Still got some work to do over here. All right. But she's not quite ready yet, and there's still some negative stuff. There's a ribbon flip going on over here. I don't see that this one will make a quick recovery. I don't see this one making a quick recovery. We'll keep our eye on it, though. Take a look at Skycoin. Sky on the port. Look at you. What the hell? Well, that's a V-shaped recovery, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da! Well, Sky is making a V-shaped recovery from the death of 4 cents all the way up to what, 7? Working our little happy asses back toward 8. What the hell can we do with this? This used to be MakerDAO, from what I understand. Now they got a whole bunch more tokens and rebranded and whatever. And now I don't have any faith in it. But it seems to be doing okay. We're going to look for this higher high target right over here, 8.7 cents. So if you're in it, those would be some good places to get paid, in my personal opinion. It's not very... How far is that from where we are right now? About 14, maybe 20% more out of here. Not a bad place to get paid where we are. If we go from swing high to swing low, we'll see we're at the 886. That's payday area right there. This is payday area. And some people might go short. So if she's going to make a lower high, this will be the area that we look for it to do it at, right? This is on the 3-day chart. Let's come down to the 4 hour. 4 hour saying, hell no, I'm still ready to go. I'm ready to party, baby. I ain't ready to give this up at all. You got some gumption behind you. What's going on over here? She's getting tired on the indicators, but I wonder, what are you going to do? 1 hour still looks ballsy. Got the green dot on the 1 hour. I think she might be trying to press on through. Well, look at you, Sky. I like what I'm seeing there. We may be seeing that 8.7 cent target quicker than not. There's the equal area over here, right at 8.2 cents. Could come up, do a double top there, but if we are looking for the higher high target, I'd be looking right there. Looks like she's got some fire in her engine. All right, so this is Chainlink. I guess we can look on Mexi. $9.29. I'm on the 1 hour ribbon flip happening over here. Let's go to the 4 hour. Also a ribbon flip trying to happen for the local ones. And then we can step up through these guys. It can get above the 800, which takes us back over to around 13. So it's possible. Let's zoom out to the daily before we make any big decisions here and check our indicators. A little oversold on some of these things, stochastics most notably. RSI is still chugging along. This is okay. I mean, MACD. RSI is hanging out at what, 52? Okay, so we're above the 50% line. We're bullish. Officially bullish on that. Okay, cool. 9 crossed the 21. Thickening cloud. Ticking off all the boxes that I look for over here. Let's check out some trend line ideas as best we can. Oh, you're about right at that, right? Depending on how we draw it. So you're right there for a possible breakout idea. And, I kind of like that. There's going to be some notable resistance overhead right over here at 1190. Look, I didn't even touch a fib on this. And then, of course, if you zoom out a little bit, which we all should do, and look at the bigger picture, you see that we got a lot more resistance even on up ahead over here, and see how it might be there. What if it went diagonal and touched that, and it took it all the way to the end of March just to get to $12? Could happen that way. Who knows? Up and downs and sideways and whatnot. That was a nice little wick that we had and came back to reclaim. What got wicked in October also got candlesticked all through February and March, looks like. Took it a while, but we got there. Imagine trying to hold a short down through that. That would have been the smart move to do in hindsight, right? Man, I held that short all the way down. I think I'm going to take profits now. Things you don't hear any damn body saying right now. Things you don't hear anyone saying right now. Most people taking shorts from these areas over here, or well, that one killed everybody. But they get out when things start coming up and taking short, in and outs mostly. All right, so what? Okay, we went from there to the high. Okay, I see what we did. Okay, cool. And now you're below that guy. That's interesting. Not anything I can really work with, but hey, man, thanks for trying. Let's break it down the way we always do, top to bottom. Get our levels. Oh, look, Isn't that crazy? Our 236 got that little white line that we drew. And this is one reason why I like the fibs, because it does all this horizontal work for me, and it does it better in my personal opinion. So same thing we always do, Helen, is we draw our big fat 236 line, and then we target this 382 for one of our first target areas. First place we expect a more serious rejection to be coming from. Doesn't always happen, but more times than not it happens. And as you saw with Bitcoin, it nailed it. All right, so we got it from there. Let's go ahead and let's localize this little bastard a little bit. Let's pull you down from here. Look, we got confluence here with the new 382 and the 618 from that local pull. I'm looking for things like that. Those tick my boxes saying, yeah, this one's going to be a good one. Well, this one's a good one right here. And then we take our fib from high to low right here. A little bit more confluence. Not perfect, but it don't have to be. It don't have to be. It is perfect if we go from the high over here, though. Just saying, coming from the very local impulse is not. But from the high, it is perfect right on it. I would probably pay attention to that one. Honestly. You got a little bit more strength, I believe, on that play. And according to that, we have just left the zone of where all the rich people buy. Where all the winners buy. The winners buy zone. Scared ass buy zone. Big accumulation zone. We're leaving it. We're trying to leave it. Trying to. Big thick cloud inviting us. Yeah, baby, come on. The water's good. Got a target at 1017. Looks to me like we can blast through them. It looks like our main area is really right here. We're closer to $12. Another little hiccup area somewhere around 1110. You're looking a little feisty for me. I'm kind of liking you. This is Chainlink, right? On the daily. So the daily is telling us we might have something going on right here. I am going to take this idea and I will share it in our chart room, because I think that's a pretty cool little swing trade. I like that 27% move up there. Let's come over to our trade setups area over here. Jane is the reason. Oh, I think that was me. I've got my bot turned off for this over here right now, so I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. This is Bitcoin. BTC, I put daily time frame. I put Bitcoin as link. The daily time frame. Nice in my opinion. No, leave it at that. We'll try to get our bot all fixed up so he'll do all that hard work for me. So at 1020, 1116, and from here to there, if we do something like that, 10%, 20%, 30% gains. Here on the 4 hour where it really counts, and here we are climbing through these moving averages, going through our accumulation, just going sideways like a bunch of earthworms in the bottom of a styrofoam cup. Yeah. And then all these moving averages just slithering around it, just tying us all up like some kind of snake orgy. And now we busted over the 200 moving average. Look how it went nicely over that. It did a diagonal. Nice little breakout. $8.90 right at $9 was one of the best breakout prices. We may be coming back, pulling back a little bit closer to 9 than where we are right now. We're at 9.29 right now. But soon, I believe we'll find ourselves around 10.15 and then 11.10 on this little guy. Chainlink is looking interesting. Chainlink. I like it. Take a look at Pump.Fun. She's been moving. Will she continue to move? Do I need to get in on a Chainlink trade before we do that? Let's come down to the 15-minute. Have I got something to work with over here? Because I'm wanting to know. Right now, we just caught some traction over here. Are you doing an Aave equals CD? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elliot? Oh, snap. What the hell are you counting? Here, give me some of that. What are you smoking? What is it? Dude, I see it now. Whoa. Holy crap, Elliot. But what if we count it like a 1, 2, 3? Oh, wait. I could sit here and talk about counts all night, Elliot. Dang, man. I think you just need a little hopium. Then Elliot starts making a lot more sense. We can go up. That's all I need to know, Elliot. Elliot says we can go up. I'm going to DGN just because Elliot says we can go up. Your fault, Elliot. So we got 2 touch points, man. We got a trend line. I like these setups. It's risky because we broke this trend line, right? But it's one of our first trend lines is how I look at it. It may be coming up and come back down. That's something we might do that Elliot's not talking about right now because he's counting like a crackhead. But there's a lot of room up here that we can go to. 979 or something. I think there might be a little play here. This is Link. I think I'm going to take me a Link a trade. I can get me a nice tight stop loss about 920, just 10 cents cheaper. Oh hell, this is a no-brainer for me. I'm going with Link. We're going to try it on Link over here. We need to make some money over here on this tiny ass account anyway. Link. I'm on the 15-minute looking at Link. What time were we on over here? 50 minutes? Well, that's redundant. Redundant-o. Actually, I may put my stop loss way the hell down here because of what I'm seeing. I mean, technically, I want it. Well, let's just do it proper. If it breaks it, then we can buy it cheaper. Let's keep it that way. If we do that, I need an alert here. So let me set up a little trap. Let me put an alarm over here so it'll piss me off if it breaks my trend line and comes down. All right, so I'm kind of cool with that. Well, we need to get us a nice juicy target here. Well, we got that 1180. Sounds good to me. I didn't have you pulled up just right, but 1208 is what I got over here. I'm going to go with like 1193. 1193. And my tiniest stop loss is going to be it's going to be 920. For real. That is so... Yeah, I can get so stopped out so easy over here. How much do I want to risk, though? I don't want to risk as much. I got 3x leverage, which I'm going to do more on this one because I'm going so hard with the tiny stop loss. And I'm not going to go my full on. Actually, I don't need to, but I can do pretty good there, huh? I'm going full on Degen. If I'm just going to risk 60 something cents, see how many of these suckers I can buy. All right. All right, what do we got going on over here? I got this dust trade going on from, we set this up last night, and we got up here a little bit, and I took some partial profits. So it's not got as much in it as before, but that's still, that trade setup is still going on. That's the one that, oh my gosh. Meet Damien was mentioned in the chat. So I took a little nibblage on her. It hasn't really come back down to the bottom of the trend line. If it does come back to the bottom of the trend line, my plan was to maybe put in some more down toward the bottom if it doesn't. If it just goes on up, I'm just going to let this one play out like it is. Stop losses within my limits here, what I can do in this tiny account. And we got the Dirty Sanchez bottom over here, which we talked about that last night. What else did we got going? That was down a little bit. And then I've got power. Because it fell so much. There's a Degen ass play over here, but I think I'm about to get my ass handed to me. I don't think this one's going to give me the love that I'm hoping for here, and I don't think I got a stop loss set on you. I kind of changed that. So you're already not doing what I wanted you to do, and you broke my trend line. So technically, yeah, you should be. You go down any lower. I'm taking my loss on that one. That's not bad though. It's down 3%. Not bad. It's a very tiny trade. And let's see. We've got a Bitcoin long that's up 9% over here. So cool. Looks like a average price entry over here is about 72,600. Silver trade is up 31%. That's cool. I've been kind of adding to this, so my entry's changing. My average entry right now is about 83.52. 25x leverage, but my stop loss is put into profit. That's what I have to drive home about this, right? I didn't start out with this leverage, but I increased it as it went up, added to my position and whatnot. So now that I got an average position right here. I mean, it was lower, but I add into my position and then it raises it up. And then we got up so far. Now I can put my stop loss into profit. And I do think it's got a good chance to come back and touch these areas. I hope it doesn't. But right now we got a trend line that might save my little ass over here. So hopefully it won't come down past 84. It's at 84.5 right now. Silver's a little tricky to trade. Slow mover. But once you get in a good position, I think that's when the magic starts happening. You can start out with low leverage. Well, there's an idea. That does take you down low. Could be doing something like that, but you're also rounding up a little bit. 100 across the 200 on this 15-minute time frame. Hopefully we can keep on getting on up here. I'm looking right around $100 for the take profit. If we can get up there, darling. Other than that, there's not much going on other than my new link trade, which is up 4%. Just saying. Woo! 4% link trade. You little degen, you. Get them? Get them all. We're degening on the link trade. We got a breakout on link on the... Is this the... I think it's the 15-minute. Is it? Yeah, the 15-minute. Look at that. 3 15-minute candles already to the upside. Hasn't cleared this area. So the level traders will be over here looking for this guy to see if it will break up past that area, and then they'll decide if they want to get in, nibble, or however they want to approach that idea. That's my least favorite way to do that. I do like the trend lines and combining those with Fibonacci areas and things like that. And a couple of that with a little measure move for a trigger or something like that. Those are the kind of things that I look for in my trading strategy, but everybody's different. That's what's so wild about well, any kind of trading. Everybody's got a different approach. And you got to find your own approach, and you can borrow from other people and things like that. Do your study, do your deep dives, and pick up. You got to develop your own. I'm just trying to turn you off there, Elliot. All right, well, that's kind of cool. Let's check out Aave. This little guy, 16 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Oh, crap. Hey, don't trip over the cable. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, wait a minute. I think we got to fix. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We got some technical difficulties going on over here. While we get this figured out, here is FOMO Funeral from Aave Medina.
Ding dong. Ding dong. I light a candle for every pump I missed. Little screenshot coffin laid out like this. FOMO in a black suit carrying the weight of the coin that's now worth a house and a date. I stand at the grave in my pajamas and socks, crying over pixels while I sip cheap coffee. FOMO funeral. Ding dong. Missed it again. Ding dong. FOMO funeral. Ding dong. Missed it again. Ding dong. Another green spike, another funeral bell. Another should have bought, another private hell. I bury the hope, I bury the dream, I bury the chance to be on the winning team. The eulogy short, just a sigh and a shrug. struck. FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong, FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong.
There it is.
I could close the
It's
app.
about taking control.
I could go to sleep. I could do anything, but I'm
This good-ass
here
coffee is out of this
running
world.
coins that never knew my name. Hoping 20T sleeps brings a resurrection game. FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong, FOMO funeral. Ding dong, missed it again. Ding dong. Ding dong.
Oh, hey everybody. How we doing, everybody? Good to have you here. Hello. Hello. There's no music, Sean. It's awkward. Good ass coffee, ladies and gentlemen. That was FOMO. I was just talking with what's your name again? You're a really cool dude. Elliot. And Elliot were just hanging out while Sean was getting all the staticky stuff fixed out and everything. I think we're good, right? I know me and Elliot are good. We're doing good. We're good. You're good, Elliot. We're good. How you guys doing, man? Wow, dude. So that was FOMO Funeral, our first official music video here for Road Crypto, and it was courtesy of Aave Medina doing all the cool chicks on there and all the video stuff. Awesome job there, Aave. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. I think he's got it available over on his website there too. Go check it out. I like to see the turkey with helium. You should see the turkey with apple water. That's a trip. Oh gosh, I've about not made it to be able to close the stream down that night. That snuck up on me. That was a crazy one. I'm surprised that we're still on YouTube. Smash Toshi the Lakamoto. I like that play on words. All right, so this is Aave. We're going to take a look at it right before whatever happened. Interesting place for this coin, man. It's on the daily time frame here. Oh, nice ribbon flip happened over there. Look what happens when you get ribbon flips. Oh, shit goes crazy. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try not to cuss and stuff, but noticing that's been happening a little bit. It's been slipping out a little bit. The old potty mouth. Trying not to let it happen there. So we got this nice trend line. This major trend line. We should make it a different color so that, I don't know, it stands out like, I don't know, orange. Yeah, there's too many other lines on here. I think we should just look at this one all over again. Take a fresh look at Aave. All right. So I'm going to take this from these two touch areas down here, line it up with this wick over here, so we can touch off of this wick too. I'll just count these off as our trend line. Secondaries are going over there. It's hitting about $200. There's going to be some resistance in it over there. Looks like a nice big ass 886 retracement right there. It's like a nice kind of maybe a butterfly pattern. If you did an 886, they could come down here. That's what sucks about it. And with the bad news about Aave, it makes me wonder what's really going on with it, right? So there could be an argument for those lower price areas, but I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it at the moment. Let me take a look at the weekly over here. That's a little concerning, 9 crossing the 200 on the weekly, but the other guys are still up here. It means we can probably range down here for a little bit, probably while all this bad news and stuff settles out. Probably gives them a nice little time to accumulate more of this if they're serious about it. And if we are in an accumulation zone, it's going to be under $152. And for the juicy accumulation zone, it's going to be under $119, which we are at right now. And the juiciest of the juiciest accumulation zones is under $104, and we've not been back there since back in February. We have not been back there. So those red lines are the best little places to try to get into it, in my personal opinion. But I don't think we're going to get up above 135 for a minute. May be wrong about that, but this is a weekly time frame. We take those lines and extend those out. We see the areas of resistance, and don't see us getting past 168 anytime soon at all. Track down to the daily time frame-ish. We're starting to see the ribbons starting to curve over and everything, but still got some momentum right over here around the 200. Could still see us coming back over there, possibly. Don't know if there's a trade here today, but this is in an accumulation zone definitely, and it's above the 50 moving average here on the 4 hour. Above the 21. It's going to be choppy, I believe. So I think we're just going to range out somewhere between 110 and 125, somewhere through there. But accumulating this one through here, DCAing through this time period, because it'll probably last a little while. Not a bad idea for this play, especially you get the sporadic little pump up a little bit. That's 30% gains, but the real winners come in when we get out of the accumulation zone, right? That's when it starts getting more fun to be in this, when you start taking a more serious profit level, which that would be at like 193. And the sweet spot would be all the way back up here at 265 if we're ever that fortunate to see it again this year. So let's make that a line. You're a 382, you're green for me. So that would be the best case scenarios I'd be looking for. And it may take a long time to ever get back over here. Let's see, we're on the 4 hour right now. But what would that look like? 26% gains to get back up and retest these areas, about 150. 62% gains to get back up to 193. And then 120% gains to get back at 262. This one's not a bad one, in my personal opinion, but I'd pay attention to whatever the hell is in the news going on, the little disputes and whatever, and I think it is just a DAO coin. But it's got $1.7 billion market cap, 16 million coins. That's what I like about it. This doesn't have billions and billions of coins, or else it wouldn't be $115. It'd be 32 cents like all those other little suckers that aren't doing anything right now. But that gives it a little bit more volatility and edge when it does start to move. Its all-time high was $661, all-time low was $26. And what do they even look for? It used to be called Lin back in the day. I guess this is what it looks like over here. What else can you do? Markets? Can you swap and stuff over here? Please connect your wallet. I don't want to. I want to see what I'm getting myself into. But it's a borrowing and lending platform. It's been around for a while. Really juicy price to get it was back when it was about $50. And there might see it this bear market again. You never know what's going to happen. There was a scenario that we were looking at earlier outside of that trend line that was down there. And I hope we don't go there. All right, Aave, I don't see anything great popping off right now on it, but there might be. Near was in the mix, and then she had a pullback. It was up to $1.46 from about a little under $1. Now we're pulling back. Where are we at? 128. So if you're looking for an entry in Near, you're like, man, I missed that one. I wish I'd done that one. Well, and here's a chance. We did have a breakout. We'll need to zoom out and take a look at that. This is the 4 hour. Oh, we're right at the 382 for this. This might be the place. If not, then very close to it, in my personal opinion. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. I'll take that back. We are at a 382, but it's not the 382 we're looking for the pullback. I mean, it can be, but that's not the 382 I'm looking for. I'm looking for the flag 382, and to do that one, I've got to pull my Fibonacci's a little different. I'm going to go from the very bottom and up to the very top, and it's right here. A little close, but do it proper. So I'll be looking for this one for my pullback area, and you can see that comes back and retest this area here and this high area here. Maybe we won't have to come back to this area right around through here, but inverted head and shoulder type bottoms, they do have a high probability of being tested. So I would also entertain the idea of coming back to this area about 112 at some point. Maybe it goes up and does an ABC correction, a two-wave, three-wave structure. Yeah, A, B, and then a C down. It might be doing something like that. Do you have your wave structure to do that? I guess that's the question I should ask. Elliot, do you? No, Elliot says that we're getting ready to go on the big ass world tour over here. What the hell did you do this? Oh, well, that's cool. I would not have looked at it. Apparently, I did not look at it that way. 1, 2, and that's your 3. And then your 4 can be anywhere as long as we don't touch this one. So yeah, 4 wave could be. Oh crap! I'm so sorry, everybody. I pulled. Elliot dragged me into the Elliot talk. I'm sorry. My apologies. I feel like I need to go take a shower now. I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean to go Elliot on you. I did not mean. I wasn't trying. I mean, there's people that's good at going Elliot on you, but you don't want me to go Elliot on you. I'm not, no. So I see a possibility maybe back down through here, give it a little time, a little bit of a rollover coming on. Maybe for near. We'll let some of that love bleed out here. And then trend line wise, which I always like trend lines, kind of pointing a little bit more over here, a little bit more in this area, 50 moving average. So let's see what kind of bounce that we can get around here. I want to put a little alarm there so I can cuss it out when it starts ringing at the middle of the night. It's usually what happens. I'm just being honest with you. Those alarms piss me off for some reason. They don't have their intended effect where, oh man, I need to start look at this check. I'm like, get this the hell off my screen now. My experience anyway. Let's take a look at virtuals. Come back to the chat here in a second. Lower high here. What's going on with you, virtuals? You going to come down a little bit after this nice little curvy move that you got here? Let's zoom out a little bit on you. Daily, what's going on? 100 moving average. Big thick cloud like that. 9 crossing the 50. That's cool. That looks interesting. Is that a cowboy hat or is that a witch's hat? I don't know. Whichever way it is, it's never fun when they stick that finger under your nose and give you the old dirty Sanchez. Maybe it's the wicked dirty Sanchez. I don't know. I would be a larva dirty Sanchez, meaning, you know, dirty Sanchez double bottom situation here with a breakout. Nice. Kind of like what I'm seeing here, virtual. What are you doing here on the daily? Let's come down to the 4 hour and see what else we can see going on over here. Miss Lucy's into the program over here. We can see her little happy ass up there. That little devil girl up there always trying. That's why you're doing that little double top scenario over there, huh? Oh, and Elliot, you got your weird ass count over here on this one because it looks like the same structure. Elliot. Oh, now you think this one's in an ABC. There you go. Puff gift. All right. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. All right. So, trend line's drawn, and I mean, come up back to the bottom of the trend line. It's looking like we got a little bit of a channel idea going. Not the greatest of the channels. Maybe that was the fake out idea. Maybe we got something. So, Elliot, the virtuals might be coming down. There might be a little short action, but man, I don't know that that's worth playing, though. I mean, just because you can short it means, should you? I mean, just because you can, should you? I mean, 10%. Maybe if you go crazy ass on leverage and don't mind being wrong. And can take the hit if it, you know. But I mean, yeah, she's breaking down, broke trend lines and everything. All right, well, Virtuals. I think she's still got some ways to go over here. My target for you would be. I'm going to be looking at the 618. And let's see where we can find some common ground here with that. Virtuals at 618 also lines up really nice with this area over here. Kind of like a neckline idea for a makeshift head and shoulders idea, or maybe you'll get lucky and I don't think it'll respect that at all, quite honestly. All right, no go on you unless you're looking for maybe a short idea on smaller time frames. You might be able to do something over there, but I don't know if I would. Looks like it would be trying your patience. Been trying my patience. It's not like shorts are supposed to be fast money. Well, I don't think this one's going to be the fast money. We got Hyperliquid. A lot of people like Hyperliquid. Let's take a look at what a lot of people like over here. Let's turn off our creativity and our originality and let's just chase what everybody else is chasing. What's going on over here, Hyper? I can't, man, you're a fuzzy coin. You got lots of fuzzy wuzzies. I figured a 4-hour would clean that up. It didn't. This one gets a lot of action over here. You can change your name to Bonnie Blue. All that action you're getting. That's nice. Look at that. Breakout retested this guy. Got you coming and going. Wait, you little horizontal freaks. Right there you go. There you go. There's your levels right there. There we go. Nice. Hyperliquid. I didn't think I was going to like you, but I think you might be growing. Oh! Man, I wish I had got some when it was $25. Oh, yeah. Another $29 was the zone of regret and missed opportunities. Kind of feel that now. Because I don't have any hyper. I didn't play it. I feel sad. That makes me feel depressed. So we got one little flaggy, we got a little channel here. Might be coming back and retest these areas. Nice. Let's go ahead and get our zones set up here and get our profit taking areas. They already hit one. I want to look at the next ones in line here. Most notably $39. You think you can do that? It may not. It may only come up here again to 35 and make a lower high. That could be a possibility. What else we got going on here? Could that be can we also get, you're closer to 7 though. Could be, yeah, we could. Definitely could get a lower high there and then pull back around this area over here. So if I had to forecast anything, I would I would be looking right in this area, more toward the top of that little thing. I'm just going to write forecasted. Forecast. Forecasted by area. If that idea plays out, then that's going to be a nice little place to bump up. This is, where is this? This is hype, right? Where is this? This is about $24. Don't know that that's going to happen. It could be bouncing off of here and we could be going up higher to these other targets. So, but I want to see what happens below this line here, below 35, how we react. If we start losing it over here, then, you know, I would start looking a little bit more toward 24. Interesting setup for hype. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, Matty Ghosts says that Lady USD got mad at me for my man foot fetish. Big old stink man foot. Speaking of feet, if you want some real footsie action, join my OnlyFans footsie fan group. It's on sale for $2,499 per month, where you can get a private room with yours truly, with daily Bitcoin charts with entries and exits all pointed to with my fungusy toenails and toe jam. Free of charge. Sometimes I even wear a toe ring when I feel saucy. I got 20 VHS tapes. I don't even know how to respond to that. After Thursday is Friday. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday again. I knew it was Thursday. It felt like a Thursday. I bet tomorrow's going to be Thursday too. I'll probably come back here tomorrow and it'll still be Thursday. Man, I see. I tell you, I'm telling you, I think I get 2 Thursdays a week. Turkey been in lock of water again? Not recently, not tonight, but been hanging out with Elliot. He makes me feel a little goofy sometimes. Crackhead. Anyway, no, not me. Crackhead. I suspect Elliot's crackhead. I don't know for sure. Never. Look at you, Bitcoin. What are you doing? Are you doing a breakout? We need to go to the 6-minute time frame so we can get the nitty gritty. What are you doing? You're doing what I would call a breakout, Bitcoin. Is it going to hold? Are you really? You've made a higher high in this guy, not over this guy, but are they going to bump us up for the next 2 days? Are they going to take us higher? We cleared an area right here. We cleared a little W right there. Elliot, what kind of wave count have you got on this crap? All right, Elliot. That's why nobody wanted to ask you anything.
Elliot says it's an ABC correction and we're going back down to $70,000.
I'm like, dang it, Elliot, can't you take all the fun out of everything, crackhead? How about a smaller time frame? Even the smaller one? That's kind of what I was asking you about. Elliot doesn't seem to think that this little sucker is going to get traction. I'm like, Goodness gracious, I don't know what's going to happen now. All right, so on the 1 minute, when we were talking about earlier, we're talking about the ribbon flip and everything, and there is a negative ribbon flip. So it's hard to imagine with it flipping that it would take off and go to new all-time highs. But then again, accumulation area, I mean, anything can happen and go sideways, level out, and then it could happen. But normally we're looking for things to roll over here, right? But it just told me with that breakout idea that we got, throwing me off a little bit. Kind of curious. Maybe that's there to throw us off and get us, it's a breakout, we're going to FOMO in, we're getting ready to go to the moon, and then we start crashing down. But Elliot's counting many different waves, counting to the downside. The rip and flip is suggesting we go to the downside. But Elliot, what if this is your oh God, we're doing it again. No, stop it. No more. Oh, yeah, that. All right. But look, Elliot, it's not doing it. Look, Elliot. Look, we got some bearish crosses here. 9 and 21 over the 50. And a very questionable cloud formation, which I would expect us to kind of shoot us down. But yeah, we're getting green candles. This is kind of some of the signals I was seeing last night before the big pump. It was kind of giving some mixed signals. Like, it's in a place where something good could happen, but then, you know, some indicators are kind of like, but it shouldn't be happening really right here. It's probably going to be but then we got something good out of it. Anyway, we're right next to a trend line and a bottom here, and I feel like taking a very degen trade because I can get within $100 on here with my stop loss. Oh, we're already in a long. I'm sorry, we're already in a long. I guess I would come over here and yeah, we already saw a degen play, didn't we? Okay, well, good. We can put our stop losses in place over here. Let's come down smaller time frame. Oh, there you go. So my idea, so I may just add to this trade then, because I can do that with a tighter ass stop loss. And And that brought me up to here. So that's as far as my little happy ass wants to go. And my, oh, wait a minute. No, that's my, okay, it brought me up to there. Okay, I can still go more. I can still go more. I could still go more. And wow, that's really tight stop loss. I'm not really losing anything if it comes down. Not losing something, but not much. So I've got a setup right here with the trend line. If it works, right? If it doesn't work, I don't lose very much of anything. It's probably one of my best little things. And if it comes down below, you know, this wick over here and it breaks this trend line, I know that my setup is invalidated and I'm not getting that higher high. But she ain't doing it. So we might have it. Because I think we're getting ready to try to move up a little bit, if not just a little bit. And I can raise my stop loss if I don't feel confident about this trade and think that we're actually going to be taking off and making newer highs or anything like that. Trail my stop loss up. That's what I usually do. Take some partial profits along the way or whatnot. That's what I try to do. Maybe this one will stick, or maybe it'll just end up chopping me up. But at least if I get stopped out, it's not that choppy, right? I'm not losing as much as what I would normally get. But it's got to work, right? I'm either right or wrong. And I may be wrong. What are you doing right now, Bitcoin? What the hell was that? Are you still good? Are we good? Everything good, Bitcoin? You're not moving now. You got me scared. I'm nervous. Are you breathing? Let's go to the 10-second chart. Oh, why are you red? Don't do it. Now we get our emotions coming in. So we'll just have to see what happens. If I was looking at this one, this 10-second chart, moving averages look good. They're trying. Below the 200, I know, but they're zigzaggy. The momentum overall is pretty good. Or the small ass. This is good. I don't know. It's got a chance. And I'm still in the game. There you are. See, you're looking. Why are you looking so? Oh, we're at the 15-minute. I wonder why you're looking so. Why are you looking? You're on the 3-minute. Why are you looking gloomy over here? Go look happy like you are on the other charts, Bitcoin. That's rude, Bitcoin. How dare you? You're going to come and take me out? Technically, my stop loss is a little, I think, right? No, it's a little bit below. A little bit below. And I'm going to put it a little bit right below there. But you broke my trend line, so you got a little bit of wiggle room. A little bit of wiggle room. Go to those wicks over here. And my stop loss is still below the trend line. There's a 100 moving average and a 50 moving average. It's going to come get me if it goes for those. So now I'm getting the temptation to move my stop loss, and I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm just going to keep it right there. I'm actually going to put it right at break even, right, just right there where we had it. It might break down here. Maybe I could snipe another entry down here. If it bounces, that may not bounce. But we're making a higher high. We're coming back to retest this area over here. But I don't want to get caught in drawdown. That's what I'm trying to change. I don't like drawdowns. I don't want any drawdowns. So I would rather get stopped out at break even if it's going to do it, and maybe try to catch it depending on how far it comes down. If it breaks my trend line, I got to look at it sideways, right? Because it could be invalidating this whole setup anyway. Oh me, oh my. Grab out the popcorn while we watch Bitcoin on the 3-minute. What, we can't degen to the 1 minute? What the hell? What, oh, you don't go down to the 1 minute over here? So this is the point when we start breaking trend lines, even though we got wicks and stuff. That you got to start looking. Hey man, we need to get out of our trade or do anything over here, and it's kind of suggesting that there might be a short. However, back on my exchange, it's giving me a green candle. What the hell are you doing over here on the 3-minute, dude? I mean, for real. 3 looks more positive than the 1 minute. I'm just saying. I'd be wanting to short this on the 1 minute. I still kind of do. But that's not what my exchange is telling me. Let's see what it says. Oh, there we go.
Can we get a short in? Do you want to get a short in? We can get a short in.
Break that trend line, baby. Break it. Go ahead, just break it. Break it just once for me. Go ahead, fall through there. You can do it. I believe you can. That's one of them white cigars right there. Thank you, Monica. All right, so come on down now. You're just going to hang there and leave me feeling stupid? What percentage is that up? There you go. Are you going to roll over? All right, so it got me out. If I was going to try to go long, I'd go here, but breaking my trend line doesn't make sense with my rules. I'm actually looking for a short, but watch it bounce back up. And I can see why you bounce back up. I'm schlonging. I'm gonna. Oh crap! Did I go too much? I may have went too hard.
I may have went too hard.
I'm not gonna go as hard, but when we go, let's see what you do over here. How do you react to these moving? Oh, you're slamming through it. You're just gonna slam through it. Have you got enough to roll over and bring these guys with you? That's what I'm wondering. Now we're at the 360 moving average right there and falling. We definitely broke trend line, so I would be looking for, I mean, I don't think it'll go this far down, but what if it did? That would be awesome. Why don't we just take it from the bodies and not the wick? That'd be taking us down for a higher low down here, maybe. There's nothing down there for support. That looks like a rollover on this 200 moving average. So, back to where we were on Bitcoin. Is this trend line down here? Is that area of support going to hold or not, man? Higher high from these guys, but not from those guys. Elliot, where's your fifth wave now? Huh? Oh, now you look at it. See, this is what he does. This is what we have to put up with here. It's just like watching those morning gurus. Yeah, you guys saw that it was a 4 wave and a 5 to the upside right on some of them. One of them. Are you still looking at that, Elliot? Oh no. Oh, hell, I don't know. Wait a minute. He was calling for down to what? I don't know. I can't remember. To me, on the bigger time frames over here, yeah, we're rolling over. Look, we're under the 50, rejected off the 50. It's a good chance that we come down and break this. And if we break this, I think we'll see some more momentum coming. But until we break it, the momentum is trying to fight like hell for it to hold. So, I mean, no solid answer, but it's leaning a little bit more to me like we might. Now, what else can we do over here? Can we do something with her? That just throws everything off. You just should probably just stick with our original thing over here. And that would have been bullish, but lower high.
And we're watching Bitcoin drop on the 1 minute time frame. Just like Elliot said, exactly as predicted. Thank you.
And Elliot, you have no more C's below here. Why is that? Are you thinking it's going to snap back like a little rubber band and it's completed its... If this is your C wave and then this is a 1-2 and we could be able to get a big ass 3 out of this. Is that what you're saying, Elliot? You make me want to go long when I don't need to go long. Stop doing this, Elliot. You know I'm a degen at heart. That's a nice double bottom scenario here. Somebody's wanting to take a degen trade. Oh my god. We didn't go anywhere. It looks gigantic on the small time frames. When you zoom out, you're like, well, that's why we're not making any money. It hasn't really went anywhere. I'm liking what I'm seeing right here, Elliot. I'm being a little degen in my trading right now, but I am putting some very, very tight ass stop losses right now. So we're covered. So I put my stop loss underneath the bottom here. And oh man, I meant to crank up the leverage. What's my leverage? I'm at 33. That should be decent. And 3 minutes about all I've got over here on this guy. All right, so the reason that I wanted to do this is because if this is a correction, if that's a C wave, and we're not going to go down lower. If we don't, looks like we're trying to right now. So I'll probably just got stopped out. So screw it. 786. Is that where we're at now? Now are you going to do it? Oh, look at you, Elliot. Oh, very slick. Now you said, oh no, this is our C wave. I think you should be a daytime guru, Elliot. Are you going to call this 886 to see if it keeps coming down? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're going to do, Elliot? Huh? I don't hear you say anything. 786 looks good to me too. Oh, my inner degen is wanting to come out. If we are doing an ABC correction, this means 1, 2, and then we got a bigger move. But what about these guys though? 1, 2, then it means this is a 1. Oh my God! Sorry, I didn't mean to go. See, this is what Elliot does. Do you guys see what he did? Yeah, he flipped the script on us just like the morning guys do.
Now the C wave is over here.
I bet. Keep on coming down. I'm going to predict Elliot's next C wave target is right here. Or not.
Let's give it a moment.
20 people hanging out with me. You like all this boring
For those of
10
you
second...
that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
10-second live chatter stuff over here. I want to see if we get rejected over here and come down and tap this 886. You reclaim that. I might degen in on a long. There's a rollover. Come on. All right. This is watch Elliot go ahead and tell us something. Tell us a different story, Elliot, when he gets down here. Oh, he's taking more of a stance now. I think we pissed him off. It's like, no, that's where I'm staying. That's my C wave. I still think he'll flip flop. Nothing against you, Elliot. I've just seen your work a lot, you know, and I see. I'm just dying to see how Elliot just changes his theory over here. Like nobody's watching. Like nobody's. Damn, maybe he doesn't have to. Got a higher low right there. Where'd you do that at? 786? I'm watching. When I draw a trend line. Oh crap, Elliot. You might be onto something. You got a breakout? Holy snapshots! We got a breakout, ladies and gentlemen. I got a FOMO in now. Oh no, do it all. Oh, we're going crazy. Stop loss right below that crap. It's a tiny account. I've got to go with a tight stop loss. I should have waited for that. I'm probably going to get stopped out. I'm being stupid, degen. That looks nice. I'm on the 10-second chart. Oh, God. What? It's not apple water, right?
All right, well, let's watch this get stopped out over here.
Oh, and it already happened. Gosh darn it. Right?
Right.
Well, now I can take my stop loss over here for this short and put it into profit, so that's a winning trade. I'm going to look at that 886 area over here and see if you get any respect over here. He's not quite made it down there just yet. See if we see any kind of formations over here. I might snap in one more time for a degen injury. I'm looking for some kind of just a small little scalpy, basically. Oh, snap it! If you reclaim that, I'm going to be pissed AF as you. How dare you come down and stop my ass out and then go back and give that 786? Don't you do that to me, Bitcoin. Get your ass back down here. Bitcoin is looking at me like a bad dog right now. Looking at me like the cat's getting ready to throw something off the dresser. You're saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bitcoin. Just like
Let's try that one more time.
Before I lose my edge of getting my tiny ass, oh man. If I wait too long and then I have to put a bigger stop loss and then I start losing more, right? That's still within my parameters of losses, but I don't like it. I'm actually going to move it below this 886 though, because in case it wants to slam down, thank you, ma'am, I'll catch another addition over here. That's my game plan anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Still losing. Yeah, that's perfect. So what I'm doing, I mean, is degen. I don't. These trades are. This is going to work out. Hell, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I know we're at a bottom area right now, 886 Fibonacci area. These are places where we typically get bounces. All I'm doing is controlling my risk. That's all I can do. My stop loss is down here. If it doesn't go my way, I take a very, very, very tiny loss, and I like it that way. I want to take the smallest losses I can with the greatest reward if I can get it. And I'm also slonging this little baby over here with that slongy, and I may right now. I'm going to leave it right there. In case we get some traction. Are you going to come down and touch this little guy or what, man? All right, so she broke that. We're looking for the 886. Come on down here. Now, if it starts going below the 886, then, well, hell. Ichimoku Cloud's looking like it might push it down there, too. Oh, look, Elliot. Really? Really? A 1.211 fib? Who the hell uses that? I don't use that. Look at you. Well, Elliot's quick to call that bottom, wasn't he? See, right here. So we're getting some traction right in here between the 786 and 886 levels over here. And I think I got my 886. I got my fib pulled, right? It's not my fault, is it? Is it something I did?
Was it me? Did I do it?
Hell, it might be me. Let me tighten up my fibs over here. That didn't make that much of a difference. I don't think it's me. And there's our rejections. So we're zoning out over here. We're definitely in the zone. Bitcoin on the 10-second chart. This is crazy. This is crazy. Can't believe this is happening. This is crazy. Oh, you're curving around a little bit. Still not what I'm looking for, but you can slam us down. Don't do it. Don't you do it, Ichimoku. So 886 is not going to be touched at all? Or you're just making it painful for it to do it? I'm just asking. Shoot, I should have added to my trade when it was down here. I wasn't even thinking about it. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but it would kind of shrink my risk reward a little bit. I mean, I'm putting more into it, but tightening my gap between my stop loss and my entry is what I'm trying to do. I still got a pretty decent one with the 786 areas, whatever. So we're still good. Stop loss is below the 886, just in case she wants to come and tap it. As they play dirty. But it may not come and tap it. But I want a better entry if I can. Oh, I guess I'm not going to get one. Okay. Well, alrighty. We made a higher high right there. I guess we're ready to mosey this little baby on up there. Makes me want to zoom in a little bit more. Oh, did I catch it in time? Yeah, I did. Ha ha. Had to snipe in that last little move there. I don't think, are you going to make any profit off of this? Is that the one element that you did not, because that's a 0.25%. That sucks. We're at 33x leverage. We're not even up anything yet. Oh, we're at 1%. Yay. All right. And I'm short is still in profit too. Unless it stops me out. Have you got enough gumption to stop me out over here? So if it's bouncing off of these areas, I don't have a solid, I mean, it's respecting the 786, I guess. I'll take that. We'll work with it. Not idea. So now we can take our trend line over here. Oh, some angle. Oh, well, let me get my trend line over here. Now we've got angle. Yeah, there's some angle there at the candle bodies. Maybe it will hold. Maybe it will hold. Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gentlemen. I just know that I need to take some profit on my short. Do that over here on my phone. Bitcoin short. Where are you when I need you? Right here. All right, so I closed half of that, and it wasn't very much because it just started over here, right? And then I got my stop loss right over here in case it wants to come and take it out. If it doesn't take it out, and it breaks this trend line over here, ooh, I'm gonna add to my short. Well, she bounced off of there, so I guess we're still good. Bitcoin. Look at you. Oh, we're on the 10-second over here. We're on the 3-minute on the exchange one. Ichimoku Cloud, the 10-second. Looking good. Looking good. Cool. Nice rounding shape there. Nice little level area. Oh, we're having some issues right here. This area right here. Elliot's still talking crap. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, you're sticking with that being the C wave? Of course he is. Until he goes lower, and then he changes his mind. He was doing something else over here. No, he changed it. We're going to ditch Elliot for the moment. He smells like a bale of hay. I don't know what that means. All right. We got rejected over here from the 200 and Lucy line. I don't see how anything good's coming from that. So let's hope. Ichimoku Cloud looks a little promising. So not giving up the glory yet on the 10-second. Draw a little trend line and hope to gosh that it respects it. At least with candle bodies. The wick might wick below it. Nice! Is that a higher low? Cross our fingers. What we're looking for is a higher low. Look like we're trying to get a higher low. Is that a breakout for that higher low? Diagonally? It may be. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. That's crazy. Don't do it. You're going to do it. He did it. Oh, damn it. That was stupid. YOLO the FOMO. Oh man, Cloud looked really good until it did that little red spot. Now I'm nervous. Now I feel like they got me. I've been enticed on the 10-second to do stupid. Now you broke my trend line. Yeah, so I added to my little position there, which is okay. It's still at the same, but it looks like now we're trying to come down here. All right, Elliot, are you going to say that this is your C wave now? I want to see what you do, Elliot. Come on, Elliot. I know how you work. Oh, well, no, you broke the line. Even if I go to the lines. Oh, no, you're still there. Okay, from the wicks to wick. I'm impressed. I thought it broke it. Now you did. Just rub it in my face. Rub it in my face. Just play with me on the 10-second, you little bastards, you little market makers. They're so clever. So clever. Are you going to touch this or not? You went through it. Damn it. Okay, I'm stopped out. Well, that didn't work. And well, that was exciting. You are stopped out, right? Right? There's no longs, right? Okay, good. All right. So I lost a very, very tiny amount with all that excitement. Wow. I think maybe this is that what we call bored trading. We get bored and we're trading because we're bored. Am I over trading? I'm on the 10-second chart. I think it probably could be. Here's the trend line, though. What's that? Look, it's another entry. No. I mean, maybe, but I'm done. We're coming back down for a possible triple bottom scenario, ladies and gentlemen, on the 10-second chart. You little bastard. Are you going to do it for real? Watch this little sucker reverse over here. You got a divergence? You don't have divergence though. It may not stick. May not stick. But nice one. See, trend lines, they matter. How beautiful. Get some resistance over here with this trend line. It matters. Come on up, baby. Can you roll over? Is that what you're going to do? You got a good chance. If you don't, then I'm very impressed. If it gets up and like, oh man. But it might do it with some divergence, but I don't see the divergence, so we'll probably roll over. Are you even going to make it up that high? Are you even going to make it up that high? No, you're not. You're not. Thickening cloud. That looks enticing. Encouraging, maybe. Non-moving average. Just lost it. Just lost it. Are you coming down? Or are you going to... no. Yeah. Yeah, you're coming down. Sometimes it wants to fake us out. Goes to the left. Not to the right. Does that little twisty thing, turning around, spin thing, and then cartwheels over to the goal line or something weird. Sometimes. Very dexterous. Possible rollover going over here on this non-moving average unless a little miracle on the 10-second happens, which it can. Oh my gosh, if you can ever get a miracle, it's on the 10-second. But a nice little rollover. Pushing us down, and I believe we're trying to come down. And I wonder if we're actually going to be able to touch this line again. Finally be able to touch that guy. Well, now I took a little profit on my short, and I kind of wish I hadn't. Well, I mean, it's always good to take profit. And now I want to add to my short, but this is not the place to do it because, well, this is a possible bottom area. It's a higher low. But if we can come back up around here somewhere, maybe I can add to it if I want. My entry, where? Oh, it's not on this one. Oh, look at you! And now, are you going lower than this? These are the places where my emotions want me to add to trades. These are where people want to open shorts, and you know, maybe this time it will work, but most of the time you're at support and it doesn't. I'm sitting here on the 10-second chart for Bitcoin. Well, I am not in a long. I'm in a short. Make it lower high. You got divergence. You got divergence now. This one might stick. This one might stick. This one might stick. I want to take a smaller one. A small, tiny ass trade. Oh man, we are so close to the freaking... I mean, my stop loss just has to go below these bottoms over here. That's a nice little morning star. Break the morning star. I ain't got no hopes in you. Are you going to do this? Are you going to do this to me again? You little bastard. Put you up right there. I'm not looking for the swing failure if it comes back down here. It could, but I'm not trying to risk that much. I got a very, very tight stop loss. Where it's not even registering that I'm losing anything. And it's a small trade. But I might, if you're gonna start giving me some, hey, come on now. Yeah. Come on down again. See what I do. Come on down again. Get closer. Come on, get closer. Oh man, that might have been me making that go up. How crazy are we on this long idea? Oh, you're still good. Still good. Come on down again. Come on, my stop loss is down here. Why? Come on down to my stop loss. Come on. Let's see if we can get this thing closer to my stop loss. Is what I'm trying to do. Trying to get this little entry closer to my stop loss rather than my stop loss closer to my entry. Because I'm in a DJing kind of mood to do that. Come on down, baby.
What's up with you?
I'm on the 3-minute and it won't tell me as much as the 10-second. So I'm going to come over here. Are you going to come down? No. Darn it. Oh man, now I lost my thing. I missed that. Oh well. I think we're kind of good enough. Are you still going to... Oh! Now you're still playing with these ideas. Are you pushing down over here, baby? Making me think you're not going to hold this line. This makes me think it might. some divergence in a second. For whatever good that does. Boom. Oh, now I know. We came down a little bit. And now I'm at, okay, if I get stopped out, I'm at, yeah, okay, so I'm at my, that's all the playing I can do now. That's got my risk at my maxed out potential right there for what I'm willing to lose. And hopefully we'll bounce here. And it can come back down lower. It looks like we're trying to get a triple bottom scenario down here. Maybe. It's still got some room that we can. That looks nice. Come on. Will you finally stick? Can you get above the 886 area that we just lost? That would make me feel better about you. I'm just saying. Got still some resistance over through here. It's probably going to be shaky for a minute. Oh, man. So if I can get it going above here, I'm putting my stop loss to break even. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, let's take a new fib. Let's take a new... Oh, man. Come on, Elliot. Get off the crack, man. So a bounce off the trend line idea is what I was looking for. And I know it's a shaky trend line, but it come off in bigger time frames and it's going from bodies or whatever. But anyway, it did respect it very beautifully down here. The beauty of trend lines when you have a system of drawing them, right? And is there another one right there? So you're going to come down here and snag it? Or are you going to keep on going? I hope you keep on going. I hope I can draw a trend line right here. I hope we got this going on. But that's me and hopium. I don't like what this looks like. That looks nasty, like it wants to move down. Where are we on? Still in the 10-second? Oh, we got to get off the 10-second, dude. All right, too soon for that one. Too soon for that. This is, that's not what I want to see. 21 crossing the 50, that's what I do want to see. Maybe that will help push us up through here. This will turn green. Don't roll over. Oh, and now it's pointing down and it's still red. And that makes me think we're coming down. Oh, now 21 is over the 50. That's good. That's pushing us green. Still seeing what's going on over here. Show me some green over here. Can you get over that 9? That'd be good. You know I like you when you do that. We're trying to get an angle. I don't know if that's it. They got this. That's pretty solid from those candle bodies. Unless that's a deviation from it, we'll go from that. Oh yeah, it's starting to add up a little bit. We're above the 9. I need to see some green over here. I need to see a little bit of green over here. In a thick cloud, we're in it, touching it. That's good. It can suck us up over here to this level over here, about 72.5 if we get lucky. I need this to turn green. See this green? Flip this green. Senor, I need some verde. Por favor, some verde. Algunos verde, por favor. Oh, that's good. The green. We've got the green, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the green. The green has showed up right here. Nice. Nice! We're going to be like the morning people. Nice! Nice! Nice bottom! Made a higher high, made a higher high. We're looking for higher lows. We're looking for a reversal, hopefully. On the 10-second time frame, it's still way too early, but we got some nice little signs right here. Got a lot of stuff to work through over here. Not out of the woods yet, but that's nice. Let's see if we can get this to stick. Did I still have a short? Yeah, I do. Oh, gosh. We hardly moved at all, people. We still got some resistance right over here. 72,489. We're not out of the woods yet, people. Still got some resistance up ahead. Let's get rid of some of these old lines over here. Get too many of them. Do we even need you anymore? What were you? I'm going to move that. I'm going to act like Sean did it. All right, so basically, let's zoom out just a little bit. We got, well, I guess count this one over here. 4 areas down here. And it makes me want to move this line. I'll copy one and put it right up there. How's that? I'm going to copy one and put it right over there. That seems to be what we're holding. On some of my other charts, that will be the line that we drew where we had our previous high. And we're just bouncing off the top of it. It's been really strong support, and your guess is as good as mine about what we're going to do over the next day or two. Now, I see the ribbons flipping, and I still kind of think, unless we just kind of go sideways here a little bit more longer and keep holding it, I mean, I would expect us to break it and go down, but it's not done it yet. So I don't know what to tell you. Other than it's Thursday, because every day's freaking Thursday here in my life, and they like to pump us up on the Thursday and the Friday sometimes to get us chasing on the weekend. So we might get to see that. So if we can hold 72,200-ish area, we might see some really cool stuff happen tomorrow. If we break the 72,200 area, then I would probably expect this to pick up some momentum to the downside, and we'll probably come about halfway back to the range that we were in before. Would be my immediate assumption there. And that's about all we got to go with over here on Bitcoin. And other than that, just trying to see if this gosh darn trade will hold, or if they'll just come and stop my little happy ass out. Now, I don't know, man. We got rejected over here at that trend line like we should have. So we still got some stuff to do, but now I can add you over here. At least we got that. At least we got that. And that is Bitcoin here on the 1 minute time frame. It's got me jonesing for something a little bit more faster action. So I'm going back to the 10-second, Helen. I can't quit it. I had a little taste of it, and it just made me tingle inside, and I liked it. I think I'm in love with her, Helen. The 10-second, it just does something for me that you just can't seem to do. And which is like, go down, Helen. Hint, hint. The 10-second goes down. Yet Helen doesn't. All right. Can we get another bottom miracle here? Will we respect the 886 Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high? Will we get a bounce off of that, or will it say, hell no, we're coming down to the 272 and going to rock your world? Well, we're starting to get a little tingle in our dingle. Oh, look, some respect and some... Man, you didn't even give me a chance to do anything. You just did that like... That's too quick, dude. Dude, I was giving you the setup for you, and then you took the move before I got through talking about it. But this is... Me and Bitcoin are having issues right now. Lately, I don't know what's going on, but... Before I could even, really accentuate the move and talk about it, Bitcoin, you decided to go ahead and do it. Okay, no. If we're going to do these collaborations and continue this relationship, Bitcoin, we're going to have a little bit, and especially when I tell you what to do and where to go, you really need to do that. If we can reach those agreements, oh my gosh, I think I would be very pleased with that. I think you should go back to 100,000 right now, but let me get a big bag of you first. I don't see any divergence down here, but hell, it is the 10-second. I was hoping we would get a higher high and get out of these areas before we leave tonight, but we're still playing. Still holds true, 72,200. If we can stay above it, I mean, it's good that they'll try to run us up a little bit higher, and we may have a higher high to catch. This is a 236 Fibonacci from our pulls, and that's what that would mean, bouncing from this area that we don't have our high in. It's still got higher to go. That'd be the good scenario. Losing this, then I'm starting to look at lower price areas around the... We talked about that earlier in the show. I'm so caught up on this 1 minute time frame that I don't even know where the hell I am. And when I zoom out to the bigger time frames like this one, that looks like a rollover to me, people. That just looks like a rollover. I mean, long in the little sucker, but it looks like a rollover. I don't see how that's not a rollover. They rolled over. So either this goes sideways and painfully slow in this little range, that we could get out of it that way, or we're going to just have a sudden dump. I don't know. You tell me, or we'll find out tomorrow when we wake up and see it. But I'm still in a long. My schlong is my schlong still on? Do I still have a schlong? I still got a slong. I got a slong. Look, I'm still in my schlong. I'm slonging it. I'm happy. All right, well, cool. Well, if it drops like a rock, then I'm still in the game. And if it goes to the sky, well, and doesn't go any lower than my stop loss, I'm still in the game. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. We got a little degen and crazy here. Again, everybody's got a different trading style, and you guys are probably looking, oh my God, what the hell? The biggest thing is to control the risk, and I've got very tiny risk, and try to get it to zero risk whenever possible. That's all that I can do. But I see some setups that I think might be have something going for them. Trying to get a few little scalpies or whatever here and there, trying to take it. But controlling the risk, which pretty soon on this one will be me. I guess I could go ahead and do it, but go ahead and move you to me stop loss, to me break even right there. That is right at bottom. I'm kind of cool with that. If I don't do it now, I might forget it. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. So now it comes down, and if it gets me, oh, you're going to hate that you did that so soon. You did it too soon, didn't you? I'm afraid that I did it too soon. We'll stick with it though. We can always try to enter again. It shouldn't come back down there. I don't want it to. Maybe it'll stick. Maybe it'll stick. But anyway, sit here on these small ass time frames and get lost and stuck on this all night. Let's go to the end screen. Happy trading. Well, be careful tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. It should be fun. I think there might be some news coming out tomorrow. Is there? Do we have any news coming out this? I don't see any. Good. Tired of all that damn news. Thickening cloud here on the daily. We're on a bigger ass time frame. 50 moving average is up here about 76. We should be trying to head up and talk to that guy for real. I don't know if we'll get past it, but that would test an area over here that we have to the left. A little flip area over here at 76.1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have broken out of the little box that we've been in, and I don't think we even took the measure move from it. But the measure move is pointing right up there to the 50 moving average. So for our breakout, if we're going to meet our measure move from this breakout, could be taking us on up here to 70, right around $77,000. And I'm cool with that. That would be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out. See you on the end screen.
Stupid. Yeah, here we go again. Charts in free fall, red like my ex's lipstick. I'm still buying more, swear it's a dip to flip trick. Leverage at 10x, calling it calculated risk. But my portfolio screaming, bro, you're on the list. Friends text, tell you idiot. I reply, nah, I'm good. Watching my life savings turn to firewood. Averaging down like a genius in denial. But deep down, I know I'm just styling on trial. One more ad, tell myself this is the bottom.
I think ladies had a good day today, if I'm not mistaken.
Guess who's laughing now? Me the king of fuck up.
Oh, it's on KuCoin, I think, right? This is ladies on the 4 hour. So that curved line that we were hoping we'd get back into, we did. So that's cool. So ladies trying to climb through the ribbon on the 4 hour. Yeah, I thought my bag was up today. I've got a little play on this. Right there with you, Anita. I thought, well, hell, I want to get in on some of this Milady action over here. So I've got a small position on spot margin I'm working with. It's in the accumulation zone. That's accumulations position trades. That's one of my main strategies. That's not even the best little curve right there. We can probably get a better one. Look at that one. That's beautiful. They're very subjective, but trend lines aren't, and we're doing good. I wonder if it's going to take out this high. That should be its mission. If it doesn't, we're looking at coming back down to these areas over here where you like to buy it. So these areas down here. So if this is as low or low, then I would pretty much, it may take some time, but I'd be expecting some to be coming back. But if it comes up and keeps on going, makes a higher high, might be doing something. Check it on the 1 hour. What is that? 7/8. Ooh, that's deep. Yeah, we really oh crap, you don't want that to happen. Well, I don't need that to happen. Wait a minute. You're a 786, right? No. I hope that's not what we're seeing. That could be a setup, though. Is that going in line with what we got going on over here? Does that match up over here? We may be in a bigger ass channel. Might want to find some place just to put some stop losses, maybe under this zone over here. In case we ever do lose this area. If we lose this one, you're in danger of taking a pretty nasty tumble. It could be about another 47. If we break over this area that it had before, what is this? 8.5. We're at 1039 right now, and that's with 7 zeros. This is 8 zeros and 85. So if we come back down and break this area, I don't know that it will. I like what I'm seeing with the ribbons, but if it does, I would probably have some stop loss ideas over here. Then see what happens down. But maybe it is trying to, come up for that higher high idea. No, we just did that right now. I'm late to the chat. I think you would like it if it came down here so you could buy it cheaper or whatever, right? But from where we are to down there, that's 60% drop. That's kind of a lot. Not saying it's going to happen, but it's set up where it could happen, all right? And we're back on Bitcoin. Oh man, did you break the line? It broke the line. And then it came back up. You little bastard. Did you stop me out on my short? No, the short is still good. Look at that crap. You went at 272. That was tricky. Are you guys faking us out? Either this is a fake out and they're going to blast us off from here, or they're going to slowly kind of work back down and take that out. We're at the area. I was planning on leaving, but we're at that area. We're at the magical area right now for Bitcoin. We're at the make or break moment, I believe, right now. Oh, and I believe that. Oh, you little bastards. Are you? All right, let me see what you're gonna do. Are you coming down, or are you gonna hold this area for support? You look like you holding it. I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna play this area again. We're at 886 Fibonacci. They had these wicks down here. That's why I'm thinking that they just flushed out swing failure pattern. They broke that main line, and then they came right back up against it. That's something they do when they want to fake everybody out. Oh, now you're okay. Well, then perhaps I was wrong. All right. Well, took me a very tiny amount of a trade to figure that out. Are you still going to do it? Are you going to make me do this 5 times? You little bastard. I'm not doing it. All right, Bitcoin is, she's at the area. Ichimoku Cloud still looks mean, like she wants to drive her down. 9 under the 21. Brings us back to this 1 minute, or this 1 minute chart where we got the rollover. All right. So how much further was this down? I gotcha. I'm going to lower my leverage. So I lowered my leverage down a lot. And I'm tempted to go in if I see something happen over here. This is what, the 3 minute? Are you rolling over, or have we got something here? Come on down, come on down. Show me what you're doing, show me what you're doing. That's getting ready to cross. 200. I'm not seeing the bullish signs I need to see here. Now we're below the line, officially. So this would be enticing for some people to open up shorts over here, losing that line. I'm not seeing the volume come in, but I lowered my leverage so that I'm not losing anything more. I had to fill up the gap between where it can come down to, but I'm not risking any more. Just had to lower my leverage some. And then if it takes off, I will increase my leverage, free up some capital. But we got this nice big wick that got bought up with a lot of volume right there. And we bounced off the 618. So I got an argument to at least try. And now we just reclaim that line again. And so for anybody who just doesn't know what I'm talking about, to me, it looks like on some of these other time frames, like it should be rolling over and we should lose this guy right here and then fall down. If that happens, I would see a bigger drop, especially down towards 70,000 and maybe a little bit lower. But right now, it's really fighting to try to hold this. And maybe it will, maybe it won't. And I'm just kind of playing little degen plays that maybe we are, since we're right down on this line right here. Since we're down at this little bottom area, which is the top wick of what we were over here, the one that we had to take out. It's been holding support. We are losing it now. I don't see the line below it, so we've lost it. Did it just now happen? All right. All right, so I think I'm gonna get stopped out of that one too, and I think our shorts are going to start picking up. Yay, that means I can add to my short now. Here in a minute. A little bit. Oh, shoot. I thought I had a bigger short open than I did, but I don't. Wait a minute, or do I? What happened here? Yeah, that's not... All right, there we go. So I had to add to my short, and it ruined my freaking position. So now stop loss goes, and it might come back and get me. Stop loss goes where I am in profit, because I don't trust this little bastard right now. So I did have a short, but I took some profit, and I guess I took more than I thought. All right, so we have lost it, and we're starting to get the rollover. And my hope that we might get a little bounce over there is kind of like not there anymore, so I am looking for lower. Well, I'm glad we finally decided that, and since we're talking about it, well, how much lower do you think it's going to go, Road Doggy? And again, that's where we need to actually zoom out. And we did this earlier on the stream. Let's go ahead and get some of this off so we can see what we're looking at now. 200 moving average. Okay, we got this channel, so I would be first looking for us to come back there. 200 moving average is sparked down there too. That's about $69,362. It's also along this bottom trend line that we got. And it's also around our 0.5 and 382 fib. And I don't normally put them together, but since all this stuff is consolidated right through there, I think that's the little zone that we're looking for. Somewhere between 68.6 and somewhere between 69,600. Why is that on? All right. And with that, the turkey says, well, the 4 hour looks a little bit more bullish than that. We still need some more confirmation on some of the bigger time frames, though. It could still snap back, so it could still be playing with us. Don't get it twisted. This still looks kind of good on the 4 hour. We're above the 200 moving average. Yeah. I think it's going to get kind of fun this weekend. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Time to say good night, John Boy.